Rainollon here, and today is another build showcase, and it's Syam. Let us immediately start. Starting with the passive. The passive is quite interesting. This build focuses only on the heavy attack system, so you left click holders or E holders, get the hell out of my channel. So the passive. Heavy attack launches a shockwave that deals heat damage in a straight line. The shockwave goes through enemies, it does pretty good damage. So the whole build focuses on the heavy attack, and it's pretty good. Let's start with the stances. So the stances are completely useless, because they don't function with heavy attack at all. Their whole existence is to give you mod capacity. That's pretty much it. It doesn't matter which one you use. You can use Blind Justice, or Cleave, or Judgment, just to give yourself mod capacity. That's pretty much it. For the mods, the ones that do work with heavy attack is Galvanized Steel, gives you critical chance and critical damage. Vicious Frost, Cold and Stash chance. Prime Fever Strike, Toxin, Toxin Cold, Viral is very good. Galvanized Reflect for heavy attack efficiency, and on melee kill you get plus 20 initial combo for 20 seconds, stacks up 4 times, so that's 80 initial combo, which is 5x all the time, which is phenomenal for heavy attack builds. Prime Pressure Point, melee damage. Blood Rush gives you a ton of critical chance because 5x all the time. This will give us 40 times 5, that's 200. Nope, it's not 200. The first X doesn't count with Blood Rush, so it's 4x times 40, that's 160 critical chance all the time, which is still really good. Prime Fury, attack speed. Amalgam Organ Shatter, critical damage, and wind up speed. The attack speed and the wind up speed do function with the heavy attack system and makes it really fast. If you're using a heavy attack, a buffer that gives you attack speed, you can remove this, replace it with a Smite mod or Gladiator Might instead. If you're not using a a buffer that gives you attack speed, keep this. But if you're doing high level steel path content, remove Blood Rush for Smite. So yeah, these are the mods I'm using. For the Arcane, I like Melee Duplicate the most. On a base critical hit, there's a 55% chance on your attack to strike it second time, which is quite good. This is also not maxed. The maxed one is, instead of 55, it's 100. So it's pretty good. For the stats, the only one we care about is the critical chance on the heavy attack system right here. So critical chance is solid, critical multi is solid, stash chance is really good, and the base damage is fine. Overall, pretty solid. That's pretty much it. We don't care about the base stats. We're not going to be holding E. We're going to be pressing our alternative fire mode button. So yeah, everything else I explained it. So yeah, those are the stats, the passive, the mods, and the arcane. Time for me to show you in game. So we're not holding E like this. Boring, right? We're going to be pressing our alternative fire mode button, which is the heavy attack button, which is the middle mouse to release these shockwaves. So the first shockwave is horizontal, the second one is vertical. The horizontal has more spread to hit more enemies, and vertical does more damage for single target DPSing. Now I'm going to show you against enemies. I'm going to spawn level 55, regular star chart, Orc and Bellow Group dudes, and they hate it. They hate it a lot. Whoop. Yep, they hate it. Look how much they hate it. They hate this thing. Not only that, what's so funny about this weapon, you can literally go behind a wall, use it, and you hit an enemy. Now I'm going to show you against high level content like Steel Path, level 195 Steel Path version of these Orc and Bellow Group dudes. Spawn them in. I'm going to be down here, and I'm going to be killing the butchers up there. As you can see, I can't even see them. This is Steel Path, and as you can see, so this is also without buffs and armor strip or anything like that. This is just raw damage, and it's really good. That's my Syam build, heavy attack version. I hope you enjoy the build a lot. I like it a lot. I hope you also enjoy it. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and see y'all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.